All right, I'm back out here at site 3, and dumb me, getting soaking wet because it said it was going to rain, then it wasn't going to rain, and then I said to heck with it. I came out here, and I've just been poking and probing, and I found like the little base of a point just a little while ago, right over here, and a nice big chunk of pottery. You can kind of see where I've just been raking. I figured it was too wet to sift, and it started slacking up some, and I said, you know what, no problem. And then this wasn't here a little while ago. It got uncovered by the rain. Look at that. Look at that right there. This whole time I was sitting there, I was like, man, maybe I should have just stayed in the house. The funny thing is, I was literally digging right here yesterday, but the rain, with everything that I've uncovered, the rain was easier to get to it, I guess. I can't clean it off real good right now. My hands are muddy, but I'll take pictures when it's done. But that's the whole point. That makes my day right there. The Lord has blessed me, kept bugs off of me. I can't overheat, not really, not with all this rain, but I've got this, and let me pull out that piece of pottery. Of course, it's muddy, and it's hard to tell, but it's a nice chunk. You can see how big it is. Until I clean it off, I won't be able to see if that's where the handle was or what, but it's a big old chunk. I found that probing. Not too bad. Got a point, some pottery. I'm not sure if that's Tallahattie yet or not, because I can't clean it off. I need a water hole, but anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Stop recording. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, everybody. Still out here. I'm already wet, already filthy. Found that point right in here earlier. And like I said, I can't get any dirtier or wetter. I'm already soaked. I was poking and I heard something solid right here. And I know this has to be a campsite because all the pottery, and I just probed up a big old hammerstone. That's going to clean off nice. Real nice. And me later on. But like I said, I was just kind of poking until I hear something. But it's really hard to sift because some of the loose will go down, but then it just kind of cakes up like mud. Alright, back out here the next morning after I found a couple nice points yesterday. Figured I'd give it a couple hours to start the day off before I get going. And I hadn't been out here 10 minutes. And I've already got one in the sifter. This is where I was poking and probing yesterday. And I found that nice hammerstone. This undoubtedly is a fire pit because I was pulling out nothing but just a bunch of fire rocks. And this is like the third sift. And I saw it bouncing around at first. And there it is. Look, there's a piece of pottery in here too. It's got that nice red color. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Excuse me. That is nice. This is those moments where it's like, well, maybe should I just go back to the house or dig a little bit more? But I'm already here, so I'll get a little hot and sweaty before I head back. But no matter what, that is worth getting up and coming out here. Thank you, Lord. All right, let's see if we can find something else. All right, I'm still at it, and right in this same hole, it's been probably a good 30 minutes or so from when I found that point. I was probing, I heard something, and you can see how fun it is playing in the mud. It just smears all over this, but I have what looks to be, this is probably a grinding, maybe a grinding stone or something, because it doesn't look like your typical hammerstone, but I won't know. Sorry, I won't know until I get it cleaned off. But that's not natural in here. That was something that they were using right here at this little campsite, little fire pit, because still pulling fire rocks out. But let's see if we can find something else. Pretty cool. Got 2 artifacts already today, a point and a tool. So, of course, the point is a tool, but you know what I mean. All right, let's see what else we can find. All right, still at it. Back over there is where I found that point this morning, and what looks to be maybe a grinding stone or hammerstone. And I came back over here where I found that thin blade, and this is in the first sift. Hadn't even finished. As you can see, it's still kind of muddy, but just found this broken top here. It's missing the bottom. Would have been a nice long point. I'll probably do another sift or two and then start making my way back towards the house. But hey, so far a full point, a top, and a tool. I can't complain. Thank you, Lord.